back, and I'm finally gonna actually play the campaign. Alright. So, welcome back. I'm Ahmed. I finally got things to kind of work a little bit better. Hopefully. I did some changes to my setup, and it should be a bit better. The interest didn't cut out as much, I say. Just cut out. But, at the very least, there's recording of it, so that should be, going fine. I got a better chair. Let me just check. I want to check my mic just to make sure everything's going perfectly fine with that. Alright. Oh. I have the worst luck with it. Alright, whatever. Alright. As much as I love Friday night, I'm stopping that. I think the volume, I'm gonna raise it a little bit more up so you can hear the game a little bit more directly. Because I do want to hear the music for this, because I've heard some of the soundtracks I've heard some of the stuff for Lostbelt 6, and honestly, It's what the fuck are you seeing? Oh, okay, sorry. And honestly, the soundtrack sounds really good. Like I've been holding off, trying as much as I can not to spoil anything of the story. Along with like the music and some of the fights in there. Um, I've been trying to keep it as best, but like it's kind of hard to like avoid 2 years of like spoilers for like a MOBA game you do play. But now it's finally here. I'm just gonna go ahead and actually finally start it. I wanted to stream it for a little bit at the very least. What the heck? Oh shit. Wait, let me raise. Okay, let me just rise my mic a little bit more. I want to make sure I'm actually being. Okay, that seems better. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna close that, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually start playing it. I'm just gonna wait for the connection to come back on, and I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Oh, but little things have been happening. So I've been grinding on the side. While waiting for things to be a little bit better. And something I was joking about this, but I got all 3 of the servants. I actually didn't want to get Morgan. Morgan was like a surprise. I was trying to roll. I mean, she's not in the team right now, but I also have Morgan. Not Morgan. Sorry. I also have Tristan. She came along as well, and I don't know how to feel about it because she came along as well. Part of me, part of me likes them. They're really cool. Morgan's like entire kit is really interesting. But like I was really trying to get a Bargus to MP2, which I think is what I'm mostly going to be trying to do. Because I have, let's see. Oh, 2 more days. Alright, cool. Along with all the other Saint quirks, I'm really hoping they give me another Bargus. If not, fuck. We stuck MP1 for a while. I mean, that's really the only thing that's changed over today. The only other thing is that I kind of grind out a little bit to get more bones, more Eva bones, and more of the secret gems of Saber. And from there to upgrade most of Barget's skills. Barget's first 2 skills are at 10. Her last one, Foul Weather, is actually at 6 right now. And I mean, you don't really have to. I don't have to worry too much about that because it's not exactly a skill that's like desperately needed or anything. Especially given like the fact that the last like few is not really that important because it's mostly about the reducing the amount of damage that she's gonna take, along with raising her MP game. But like it's like from 12 to 15, and then the amount of damage I think is like an extra 400 damage reduced. So I mean it's there, but like it's not that really big or important. So I pretty much have everything done. Let's see, I just want to make sure everything's going fine. Lower that a little bit more. Okay. I think everything is good. Okay, now we could start. I'm gonna go ahead, close this a little bit. Wait, hold on. It's telling me my internet's It's telling me my internet's poor, but I want to see. My video still playing, or is I just? Oh well, whatever. It'll fix itself. Anyway, but no, I'm gonna go ahead and start right now. Okay. I don't remember what was the last thing we did. Oh. Oh, it's Merlin! Well, hello there. You with the still unknown fate. I trust you could hear me. Or perhaps, hello again, Stargazer, would be more appropriate. Either way, it doesn't really matter. You're here now, and I don't have to be bored out of my skull anymore. So, will you hear what I have to say? I suppose it's less what I have to say exactly it than it is one of the many songs the wind carries to me. This is a story. This is a story of a single future. What became of the island of mystics that was reduced to the lands of the Fae. Alright. Oh, that's a really good background. Huh. We can see Merlin's tower and everything too. Looks really nice. But oh, dude. I have not seen this actual artwork the entire time Lostbelt 2 has come out. I've seen a few here and there, but that makes me really curious on like how much I actually don't see. Or how much I haven't actually like seen. Alright. Those of you without sin, take your leave now. For here, you would find the Queen's bottomless castle. They accumulate like rain or ash, and then they disappear like snow and lies. Our hope are either upon the shelves or yet in the Queen's hands. I don't like it when I do that. Open up. Alright. But we need only hold out a little longer. On the dawn of 2000th years, the prophesied child will appear. Jesus is here. Yippee! Jesus is here. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I keep on trying to check. Okay, sorry. I keep on getting distracted by something. The child will bring we folk and humans together. The child who would save this world. Oh, buddy. I got some bad news for you, pal. Not exactly here to save the world or anything. Though it might be too small for others to see, the child shall be drawn to the light here as a moth to the flame. I wonder, okay, I do know some spoilers. So I'm curious if this is actually Merlin or if it's something else. Once a child has averted a catastrophe in the city of iron and the sea of soot, the pilgrimage shall truly begin. Chosen by the staff of selection, the Savior, guided by the traveler from afar, shall reach the throne. The throne shall be claimed by the true king, taking up the bloody crown. That was in the trailer! Hold up! Let the 6 bells ring out like raging lightning, like grieving flames. Let them ring out and forge a path for the true king. Let them ring out before the red calamity reaches us, before the black disaster devours us living. Who we may not be the most diligent of folks, we are yet the free descendants of the Fae. What the fuck? Sorry. Jesus Christ, what was that on my neck? I think it just got beaten by a what the fuck was that? Okay, that was terrible. Sorry, I just got bitten on the neck by like a fucking fly or something. I have no idea what that was. Alright. Oh shit, I didn't read that. Fuck. Merlin, shut up. Let those our wishes be. We all desire is brighter tomorrow. So what do you think? It takes its sweet time making its point, but you get it, yes? That's just how it is with prophecies. They don't make sense when you first hear them, but once events unfold, you see exactly what they meant. In a sense, they're a lot like curses that fix itself onto your back before you knew it was even there. Bye! Never mind! Well, looks like a scary lady found me. This is all I can do for now. The next time I see you will probably be after everything else is said and done. It's a shame I won't be able to help you fight, but I'm hugely relieved I won't have to fear for my life. Alright then. I'll be waiting for you in the confined lands. Until next we meet. Oh, nice. Merlin's such a nice guy. I like him. Such a nice dude. Wait, was he talking to us? Was that a dream? Oh. Oh, I thought they were talking to someone else. I thought they were talking to Castoria. Oh, shit! I totally forgot. Testing. Good morning, everyone. This is Seon. The time is now 7 a.m. And I'm very sorry to disturb you, all during your precious, quiet, early morning hours. But I have an urgent message to relay to all to Nova Cadel's staff. There's been a change in the sixth Lostbelt. The emergency situation we predicted is now in progress. Please remain calm and come to the control room as soon as you're able. Oh crap, oh jeez. Oh fool. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, fool? I just turn left. Oh, thank goodness that stopped. Master Carolite, reporting for duty. What's going on, Master? Don't bother asking them, Carolite. He and I just got here ourselves, so we know as little as you. I don't even see my tactical advisor or captain anywhere. Only other ones here are that flabby alchemist and... Good morning, my esteemed colleagues. I see by the healthy complexion that you all slept marvelously last night. Wonderful. I'd say this fulfilled the first condition, wouldn't you, Miss Sai? Miss Sion? Sion, I gotta remember this. What? Sion. Sion, I gotta remember that. Multiple people are gonna kill me if I don't pronounce it right. Yeah, I think so. It's lucky that you're here in such a good health. Let us see where I've been mashed in the demi-servants. The field ops team. Monsieur the pilot, Tom Lin, and Kawati the operators. Activity. I'm gonna fuck through so many names. Activity Da Vinci's assistant. Chi the vehicle mechanic. Cleon the mutational and design engineer. Iran, the record keeper, Marcus, the Spiritron engineer, and Gorfo, who was just enjoying a healthy plate of pancakes with a rather generous drizzle of honey. I see not one of you so much as bat an eye at this dire situation. Truly, you're all seasoned veterinarians. This will make it so much easier to tell you what's going on. Oh, I really don't like what's going on here. What? Come on, let's hear it. What is going on already? Does it have something to do with the searing red lights flashing more grisly than anything I've ever seen flash before? Is there a fire in the kitchen now or something? Oh no, nothing like that. This is just only a tiny planetary crisis that will eradicate us in about 24 hours if we don't stop it. Eradication? Well, that's a much bigger deal than I expected. Wait, what did you say? You Egyptian knee sock wearer? What does that even mean? Hmm. Seems very rude to boil people down to their nationality, appearance, and or choice of a peer. Peril. I agree with that, but please, let's not sidetrack right now. Director Goder, Master, all the other staff and members. Okay, they're here. Still grappling with the news. What exactly do you mean by planetary crisis? I'm sorry, you're right. We don't have a lot of time to spare. Oh gosh, my neck. Jeez, that thing hit me hard. Whatever. I'm sorry, but you're right. We don't have a lot of time to spare. So, I'll be forthright as I can. As you know, it's been about 3 weeks since the shocking operation of eliminating Limbo. In that time, Rebecca has been turning up the Stormborn and devising plans for the attack of the remaining 6th and 7th Lostbelts. That said, as I've told you before, I saw no need to infiltrate Britain, the site of the 6th Lostbelt. So I've been focused my efforts on the 7th Lostbelt, where the foreign god is hiding out. Yes, I remember. You said that we could leave the Lostbelt to its own and its own devices because it'll self-destruct. Go on, Em. Tell her. Tell her now. Tell her. Tell her. Tell her. Because Britain doesn't have an empty tree. Because Britain's seriously dangerous, dude. Seriously, Em? You're still half asleep or something? Every Lostbelt's seriously dangerous. The only reason we're leaving Britain alone is because our work there is already done. Remember what Barrett told us? Burleaf? Orloff? He said they burned down the Britain Tree of Emptiness to destroy Olympus Tree of Emptiness. Shit, what the fuck was that? I did not do that. Right. The British Lostbelt might still be shrouded in a wall of light, but there's no longer a threat to humanity. At least that's what that was our understanding. Is that not the case? No, it is. We're still keeping under investigation, but we didn't consider it a threat. Not until this very moment, anyway. This is the Paper Moon Planetary Observation Grid, and these are Sheba's predictions. According to this, the Lostbelt will vanish in about 24 hours, and when it does, it will also engulf the rest of the planet like an enormous tsunami. Huh. Earth will then clunder under the weight of its own gravity, ultimately annihilating the planet. We are no longer talking about one of the foreign gods' pursuit of black holes. This would well and truly be the end of the Earth. This will overwrite humanity's currently bad ending, the bleached Earth phenomenon, with a completely dead end. But why? Why would you do this? That we didn't know, but now that we know what will happen if unchecked, we can ill afford to sit around back and twiddle our thumbs. Rock, what do you think about this? Da Vinci and Captain Mimo are on the storm border as we speak, getting it ready to launch. Up to now, we've been using the shadow border to infiltrate the Lostbelts via void space. But this sudden development has left us without the time we need to prepare. Fortunately, we now have the hardware which is capable of directly breaching the walls surrounding the Lostbelts. As a battleship, the storm border is essentially our frontline base. While we'll still be conducting an on-site investigation in the shadow border, Having a base where we can always resupply would be a tremendous asset. Furthermore, Tremelius... Fuck me. Okay. Furthermore, Trismegimus to categorize this phenomenon to as a collapse, but also call it a trap and perhaps a pitfall. Pitfall? Then do you think the British will... Oh my gosh. Do you think Britain is going to cave in on itself or sink in the water? I'm afraid that I can only offer a no definitive. Gosh, I'm bad at reading English. Definitive answer until we get there. Regardless, I expect not even the foreign god herself foresaw this type of turn of events. It's all well and good that Britain will disappear. Indeed, it was only to be expected now that its tree of emptiness is officially dead. But if that disappearance is going to also engulf the entire planet, then it is a matter that we must investigate and ultimately resolve. After all, there would be no feasible way to restore the Earth to its pre-bleach state if there's no Earth itself to restore. True. That does suck. Okay. I'm with you there, but what the hell do we do with only 24 hours? A lot, as a matter of fact. You see, 24 hours period is in our time frame. But according to Sheba, time moved very differently within the Lostbelt. Once inside the British Lostbelt, our time control would cease to be really a concern. So long as you could resolve this phenomenon while you're there, should be all be set. That said, time is still definitely not on our side. Which is why we're going to have all Tadea's staff board the storm border and head for Britain as soon as we finish our final safety checks. Then, once you arrive at the Wall of Light, you will use the Stormbroad dimensional piercing drill to breach it, and make your way into Britain, the 6 Lostbelts. That's all I have to say. And as luck would have it, the Shuttlebird just arrived at the dock. I know this mission is being spread on you very suddenly, but Da Vinci will fill you on the details aboard the Shadow Border. Be careful out there, everyone. I can't wait to hear about all sorts of fun hijinks you get up to. They're not coming? Sorry, you're right. I did say the entire staff. My bad, I didn't phrase that as intended. I thought it would be much too presumptuous to count a newcomer like myself as a member of Chaldea's staff. Please don't worry about me. I'm gonna stay here and continue to monitor the 7th Lostbelt. Do your best out there, Emp. I promise I will do the same here. That said, if you should blow this one, both I and this breach will cease to exist in about 24 hours. So I'm counting on you more than ever. But I'm not all that worried. I know you would succeed. Thanks, buddy. Hang in there. You too. All members, attention. I repeat, all members, attention. All right. What the fuck? What the fuck? Whoa. What was that? Did I accidentally... What happened there? Whoa. Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh, fuck. The fuck? All members of attention, we arrived at the waters near the Lostbelt, near the British Lostbelt, 2 hours after departing from the bottom right sea, just as we... What the fuck happened there? not using my mouse right now, so I think. Oh, it must have been my must have accidentally hit it 2 times. Okay, whatever. We're currently 200 kilometers north of the Isles of Britain. The wall of light looks like it's about a dimensional rift, just like the world ends from. Oh, really? That's interesting. The world ends from the 6th singularity. Thanks to Da Vinci and Professor's analysis, we learned that the rift is thinner on the south side. So this is about where we're heading. We're beginning the dimensional boarding. As soon as we arrive, we're expecting to begin an operation in about 45 minutes. All hands on deck. Remain at your post until further notice. There you have it. We're going to begin operation as soon as possible without any kind of break. Stormboarder is a big ship after all, so it could just be. So it can't just slip into the void space like it does with the charter boarder. But when it comes to using it as a massive pressure force and magical barriers to withstand the dimensional friction that separates the 2 worlds, basically it's like a giant drill. What we're going to do is fire the Stormboarder through the wall of light like a bullet. Okay, that's really stupid, but okay. That's really funny. The entire impact will be just as strong as zero sailing, so we'll make sure that you're all in a calm state of mind. If you're confused, distraught, or terrified, then your soul might not be able to keep up with your body. Yes, while I'm aware, you might, you mean the weird sensation you feel when your chest and head's about to, like, stretch like a taffy, right? Yeah. No need to worry about us, Captain. This isn't our first rodeo. More importantly, we do have a firm plan of action in place. Yes, because I don't want to think about entering Lostbelt without a strategy or goal. Of course we do, Gordy. Don't worry about it. We know exactly what it is that we're going to have to do. After all, we're already planning on going after Lostbelt at some point. Really? Where? But I thought the Lostbelt would no longer. But I thought the British Lostbelt would no longer be a threat. At least, not up to now. Not up to today. Right, you are. But nevertheless, we were indeed taking plans to explore it well before now. While we may have only a few bits and pieces of information to work with at the moment, we know that Relay Guts remains in the British Lostbelt, and that its king is able to launch an attack on Olympic's tree of emptiness. What more, the king is even able to burn the very tree of emptiness required to restrain their Lostbelts. While it's still unclear whether Berkeley tricked him into doing so, or if they attacked with action with informed consent, what matters is that they possess enough power to burn a tree of emptiness single-handedly, and there. Rogmalius, right? Yep. A hugely powerful spell akin to divine punishment that's capable of reaching Olympus all the way from Britain. A mystic that surprised even Kersh. I guess I never had to pronounce these names out loud, so I'm not going to be able to pronounce them now. Kashutir's ideal magecraft. That was Ragnarval, all right. With a spell device not by human hands, but by the inner seas of the planet itself. It would be a powerful enough weapon against a foreign god, which means that it's something we desperately need. Planetary Sea? What's that? Oh, that. It's basically a paradise of legend. Every mythology's got some kind of promised land of eternal holy land, right? Utopia, the Garden of Eden, the land of Yangtze, and so on. Well, Britain's is called Avalon. It's supposed to be the otherworldly paradise that can't be reached by ordinary means. It's also said to lie inside the planet, so that's why the souls of the stars go to sleep. And that's where the souls of the stars go to sleep. Pretty much every clockwork mage has ever heard about it. I know I call it a legend, but that's not how the people who actually see it think of it. There's some people out there who really might be able to get to the inner sea. Hell, the clock tower's even got an apartment about exploring about it. That said, we've talked about the place that completely outside of human comprehension. Well, once you get mixed up with something like that, you're practically already lost to the world outside of our own. What are you saying, Matza Pizzarella? Are you talking about the underground workshop? Just ordinary archaeological team with fancy names. Really, how could anyone take them seriously after proudly proclaiming they found Earth's belly button underneath the clock tower? I may be something of a magecraft elitist myself, but even I would be too embarrassed to say something like that with a straight face. If we're quite with our discussion about the Mage Society and the clock tower's inner politics, let us begin to return to the subject at hand. Now that we know that the King of Britain's Lostbelt controls Mammothal, we need to investigate it and learn how it works. Indeed, Mammothal is the very reason why we're able to make plans to explore the British Lostbelt. Oh wait, okay, give me a second. I need to go through something real quickly. Alright, I'm back. While the circumstances have forced us to act sooner than we hoped, we were always going to pay them a visit eventually. So then, Master's mission this time is just to investigate the Lostbelts. While we do, of course, also need to prevent the collapse that word warned us about, securing Ramfall is our top priority. As such, our ultimate goal for this Lostbelt is to negotiate with its king for it. You really want to call it with this Lostbelt's king, someone completely capable of essentially firing interstellar ballistical missiles at will. Yep, honestly, it's pretty reckless, even for us. I'd love to get my hands on Ramfall too, but between the Shatterboard, the Heroic Spirit System, and the Black Barrel, I think we should be able to neutralize the so-called planetary threats, like the foreign god, if the circumstances call for it. Jian was adamant that we need a divine construct, though, so here we are. Construct. Well, Xian is an Atlas alchemist. I have no doubt she's had something unique in her mind. But let's not forget, we wouldn't have the Neutralists or the Shadow Border if it wasn't for her. So I, for one, am perfectly willing to go along with this plan of hers. Especially if it leads to us to acquiring Ramfall or something equivalent. Oh, for it. Don't you think you're just being a little too overly optimistic here, Holmes? This couldn't be a bigger burden. This could be the biggest burden we could have asked of them to bear so far. You know? I mean, it's a little different. I mean, to be fair, I feel like the other ones have been a lot harder in negotiation. With, like, a weird layer of that, something like that, but... it'll be fine. You have to continue this conversation. We're reaching the breaking point. All hands, return to your post. Page for space. Sentence. Brace for space-time crossing impact. Oh, right. Sorry, Captain. Ah, oh, crap. The wall's right in front of us. I'm sorry for not paying attention closer, Captain. Alright, I don't like it, but at least we get to the point of this mission now. Remember, M? This won't be like any other Lostbelt we faced before. Negotiating require a careful, thoughtful approach, so try to keep your restless, risk-taking to no more than 30% of your useless antics. Riz. I'm gonna Riz her up. I don't know who it is, but I'm gonna Riz up that Lost King. Good grief, it's beat me to the punch. As important as this mission may be, it should be well within our ability to acquire this weapon. Fortunately, we have both knowledge and time on our side. Alright. I'm ready! Good. Professor, start the final safety check. Shadow Boater, initiate zero coding. Ground engine 1, 2, 3 are all green. Space and time difference is correction between the Shadow Boater and the drilling target has been calculated. Da Vinci will protect the ship's armor from the computer room while the Nemo series focus on maintaining our routes. The crew has driven us all clear, Captain. We're looking at a 99.9% chance of success. Momentum piercing battleship Storm order, move out. Prepare to enter the 6th Lostbelt. Very round towards dominance. Owl of Fae. The moment a planet is born. Oh, we get to hear the music for it. Wait, hold on. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I'm surprised. The year is 2019. Okay, I forgot about that. I forgot that everything's supposed to be like in the current year. For the Lostbelts. Okay. Beginnings. A continuous item is available. X2. Oh, sweet. Okay, that's great. I forgot. I totally forgot this gives you the white prisms. I actually really need those. I've been. I do not have the materials I need for certain servants. Oh no. That does not sound good. The Fae cherish freedom. The fairies guard their love. In recomposition, the children's lost their world. Who is destroyed over and over again, your Britain will ever prosper. Spring surprises, summer quarrels, autumn joys, and winter battles. Death upon death to stand eternity. Be wary and never forget, no matter how sturdy the walls, a castle's foundations never changes. As the world takes new form, the root ages, and now, unseen and unfelt, the galling the tiniest of insects shall bring all ruin. That's nice. I'm glad they're very poetic about their stuff. Hmm? Was I just sleeping? Tiniest of insects shall bring all ruin. Oh, come on. I literally just selected that. There we go. Yes, you were. I think I've lost consciousness for a moment there, too. What about all of you? Well, same here. I feel kind of dizzy. Feeling, I guess. Oof. My head's still kind of spacey, too. I remember the captain declaring we broken through the wall of light and then nothing. On a different note, why is everything so dark in here now? Captain Holmes! Not to worry, I'm so firmly seated in my chair. What the fuck was that? That aside, I can't say I'm in a great condition at the moment. Both my body and my head are as heavy as lead. This might be likely to suffocate for accumulating alcohol poisoning, at least based on what I heard. You too, Holmes? Sounds same here. I feel like I just came down with a really bad cold. Apparently all the Marines fainted. Nurse is bringing them all to the infirmary right now. Honestly, not even Engineer Baker managed to stay conscious. That's terrible. But why did that happen? Allow me to explain. Da Vinci, you okay? Of course. As you can see, I'm the same chipper Vinci as always. It's all cause I was syncing up to the border in the computer room. While you were all out cold, I took care of the things inside the ship, finishing analyzing the outside atmosphere. So, where should I begin? Probably with why you all Mimo aren't feeling like yourselves. No, that's all right. The fact that you and Miss Carter are fine tells me everything I need to know. Thinking back to the Chinese Lostbelt, the moment we entered Britain, both Mimo and myself felt deeply under the weather. That must mean no heroic spirits can function here. Or rather, no heroic spirits extracted from human history. That intel tells us that the human society simply does not exist here. Am I correct? No. I should have known you figured it out so fast. I just checked the spirit origin graph I transferred to the border, and it was completely shut down. There's not even a fragment of a base needed for heroic spirit for human history to for proper human history to exist here. The Chinese Lostbelt history had no need for heroic spirits, but I'm guessing heroic spirits simply don't exist in this Lostbelt history either. That's why heroic spirits from proper human history like you guys can't set foot on the Isles of Britain. You're practically being attacked by the entire world since you never exist here in the first place. So that's actually not enough for a foundation for heroic spirits to operate here. Let's take say Robin Hood for example. He should be able to exist in any Lostbelt, right? He's so vaguely deformed that it should take only a single skilled archer existence at some point in history, regardless of what their name may have been, for him to qualify. But now you're saying that even conditions as vague as those don't exist here in British Lostbelt? You got it. That was a great example, Gordy. Well, you know, I have reached the point in my career as director where I've actually begun to enjoy reading reports. I dare say I know even more about the Lostbelt than Emperor does now, at least on purely on intellectual level. Wait, hold on. But doesn't this still mean that like there has to be heroic spirits from like before a certain time point? Like Gilgamesh was like at the near the beginning of like human civilization, so like shouldn't he still exist technically? Or I guess maybe just not enough broad history for actually to help. Okay, we'll see. At any rate, as I see now, so this history neither contains so much as a single skilled archer, huh? How the hell does that even work? These Lostbelts still have been around for over 2,019 years, yet, so how can they have so much history, not a single historically significant figure? They couldn't. Lostbelt or not, any path humanity takes must fit within certain definitions. Any manner of human civilization must evidently pass through a temple of particular technological milestones. It's simply not possible for any animal species to prosper itself for over 10,000 years without it cultivating an average quality of life meeting certain criteria. And naturally, over the course of that history, people will always branch out to various different applications. Though their names may be different, eventually be famed sword fighters, archers, spear fighters, artists, soldiers, kings, detectives. The lack of any figure even existing here must mean there can't be any humans. Excellent insight, Mr. Emperosi. Indeed, that would be a simple explanation. But there's also all other possibilities left to explore. I'll have to do so later. Hold on. Then why are all the tactical advisor and Kyrie there seemingly unaffected? In my case, it's probably because I'm a demi-servant. I do have Galahad's spirit origin, but I'm not actually him, so yeah, pretty much. As for me, I'm technically a homunculus of Leonardo da Vinci, not the original, so that would explain why I'm not affected. That said, I'm even more of Leonardo Breed's genius than the original, so it might actually work out great. Then the only servants who will be of any help in this Lostbelt are you and Mash. Seriously? You mean we can't even summon new ones on sight? Since this place rejects any kind of heroic spirits from human history, it seems unlikely we'll be able to bolster our forces that way. If we want to increase our numbers, our only choice is to ask the people of this Lostbelt for help. But never mind that. Can you tell us what happened over the last 30 minutes, Da Vinci? Right, so like, after the shorter... Oh, sorry, give me a second. Right, so after the shadow border pierced through the wall of light... Wait, what? Oh, I should have got some water. The whole system went kaput. Every electronic device we had on board shut down, causing the storm border to crash. Luckily, Nemo's engineers were able to use the last of her strength, to get one Triton energy back and up and running. That in turn let the shadow border break away from the island's airspace and make an emergency landing in the ocean to its southwest. Are we underwater? That's where we are. The generator's still out of commission, and we're running on artillery power. Yeah, so that's why it's dark here. We're underwater, huh? Yeah, the situation isn't great, but hey, it's not like we haven't been in tight situations before. In fact, I'll say the fact that we aren't attacked right off the bat and being able to have a leisure chat like this makes us at least a little lucky. So, we haven't been attacked. Does this mean that the king of this Lostbelt is still yet to notice us? Well, it's nice enough they're not omnipotent like freaking Zeus. I can't say anything for sure, but I think so. Especially since we still haven't set foot on his isle yet. The closer we get, the more things on the shadow border stop working. But the good news is we only stopped, not broken. I'm guessing here, if the shadow border gets further away from the idols, I think everything should start working again. I can't believe it. It can't even be close to the mystical island, so to speak, even with the newest at its base. Still, as much as the situation is making me feel like a failure, I can still confirm that the shadow border is definitely intact. So if anything starts working against once we put a different distance between ourselves and the isles, then we will know we have to secure a route out of this Lostbelt. Now that we have to figure out what comes next, Da Vinci, does the shuttle boat still work? What the fuck? I didn't even do anything. Alright, here we are. Okay, I don't know why that happened. That's weird. I think it's every time I check, I accidentally like pull on the wires that's connected my phone to the computer. I think that's what's doing it. Okay, whatever. So if everything starts working again, once we put some distance between us and the isles, we should know. Unfortunately, we can still work. Unfortunately, no, we still can't use it as a ship to get to the shore. But I'm sure it'll start working if it makes it to land. I'm sure it'll stop working if it makes it land. So we can't use the shadow border either. Damn. Okay. Oh, what about the comms then? Will those still work on it? Again, I can't say for sure until we try, but given how everything is behaving, I wouldn't get your hopes up. In the worst case, we might have to rely on more primitive means of communication. How are you with carrier pigeon, Holmes? The most interaction I've ever had with carrier pigeon was once when I once unraveled a trick that relied on them. Of course, I can still use them just fine. Gotcha. I guess that means that makes me the expert in. Don't worry. I'll handle the written consequences sides of things. On one more thing. I need to tell you how much time we have to work. In the current state, we can keep the shutterboard power for about 30 days. If we really stretch our stand, we can make it to last for about 50 days before the auxiliary power runs out. So that's our time limit. Once the mission is complete, we move out of the shutterboard away from Britain and restart its engines. As soon as the Trion engines are back online and generate enough significant power, a stable supply of magical power will break through the walls of the light, and leave the British Lostbelt. And that about sums it up. Sounds good to you, Gordy? Right. Then its ship can't get near land. We only have one course of action available. Kyrie will accompany Hemp as his bodyguard while he infiltrates the Isles of Britain. Once there, the two of them will carefully investigate the area, find the cause of the future collapse of Verb at Caldea, and if the circumstances allow it, we will make contact with this Lostbelt's king and require Remamol. Fuck, I suck at English. During this operation, we will expect that communication with Shadowball be limited at best. Therefore, I am empowering the two of them to make their own calls in the field with the expectation that they will return safe, soundly, and successfully within 45 days. Huh? You're just sending Emp and Mash? There's no way they could pull this off alone. At least send me or Chow along with them. Not that I'm eager to get myself killed out there, because I'm definitely not, but come on. Don't be a draft, you fool. You're going along with me. Kyrie needs to worry about keeping two people safe, not one. So maybe an excellent servant, but she's only one person. So if we only have to have one servant to work with, I'm gonna have to make sure she supports M2 to the best of ability. Uncle Gordy! Don't call me Uncle, I'm still in my 20s, damn it. Is this clear, you two? Go on. Repeat your mission objective. Back to me. Yes, sir. My job is to assist Master as he investigates this Lostbelt in whatever way I can. Don't worry, Matt. Don't worry. Master and I will give everything we got. Very good. Then let's get this mission on our way. We have only about 45 days to work with, after all. Britain's a pretty big place, and if I were you, I'd start by making my way to Oxford, then Foster even exists? What are you doing there? Dr. Visor? Is there a reason you're unpacking various items into a rucksack? You need to ask. I'll come with them, obviously. Didn't I say I wouldn't be able... Didn't I say I would handle the written correspondence? So keeping an eye on my family here, because that's how I'll be sending your letters in the field. Oh. Sorry, what? Yippee! Adventure with Da Vinci! Let's go! Yippee! First fight! Let's go! I'll admit that does make sense. Alright, you have my permission to go with them, tactical advisor. Okay, I can at least take you to shore. Take care of them for us, Da Vinci. And here we are. In the Isles of Britain at last. Wow, it's so foggy out here, and it's so warm too. Alright, settle down. We've already taken out 5 Lostbelts, so yet another strange land shouldn't be anything new to you. Well, it is. As a matter of fact, since it's my first time out on an adventure like this, you can't blame me for getting excited. Come on, Cap. Get back to the shadow border already. You're having a hard enough time as it is out here, right? It's our job to investigate this area, so you can just sit around and grit your teeth until it's your turn. Fine. I guess I'll have to worry if you're such a good spirit anyway. Whatever. Ash, don't forget to take care of Da Vinci while you're out here on your mission, okay? It wasn't much, but I got a brief glimpse of this place back in the command room right before we lost consciousness. Everything east of the shore is shrouded in fog, but I did make out what looks like to be a city approximately 200 kilometers from here. Assuming nothing gets in your way, you 3 should be able to get to there in about 2 or 3 days, so that's where I'll start if I was you. I hate to ask you to struggle through the fog, but I don't see any kind of way to get around it, even if we had some time to spare. I mean, yeah, there's a reason. There's an entire Lostbelt that's literally covered in fog. So. Oh, Tar singularity. I guess that's true, isn't it, huh? Alright, Mash, Da Vinci, good luck out there. Can't wait to hear from you about, can't wait to hear back from you with all that great news. Did you say, oh, okay, wait, oh, it's a boat. Okay, I thought he had like a motorcycle for a second. I finished checking our equipment, Master. Our survival kit is all set, and we have about 90 days worth of rations. Great. You two keep the food for yourself. I don't get hungry as long as I have enough mana. Say, where's Fu? I don't see him with either of you. Well, Fu actually never got on the shadow border with us this time, so... I don't know why, he was practically bolting and hiding from us. Huh? Ah, really? That's too bad. He's always there on your journey to restore humanity, right? Man, I was looking forward to having some experiences as my grown-up self, too. Maybe Fu just doesn't like Britain or something. Oh, well, nothing we can do about that end now. Aside, I'm pretty sure we have another chance to travel together. Absolutely! I love to go on an adventure with you, Holmes, Director Gordy, Scion, Monsieur... Yeah, Monsieur, Fu, and Senpai all together. Death flags. I love death flags. Death flags are so fun. Alright, let's get going. Death flags are so fun. You said it. Next stop. A city about 200 kilometers in the north, in the east. Buckle up, guys. Because we got a lot of road ahead of us. Indeed we do. I could sense it as well. Oh. I can't believe it. Of all the luck...
My first adventure ever, and I'm already hallucinating. That you would match for seeing this too? Da Vinci? I thought I was so on edge that my eyes were starting to play tricks on me.
That's definitely Tristan, right? Why are you all liking so strange for me to be here? This makes me very sad. I mean, I'll admit this certainly wasn't the most dramatic summoning. If anything, it felt so casual and automatic as a weathercock turning into a response to the wind.
Oh, sorry everyone, I have to make a report. My shield is pulsing with the same warmth it typically has after conducting a summoning.
I think there was a similar lighting around. Oh, okay, that's smart. All right. I did see that, but I mean, I thought that was like her bringing out the rations, like putting it back into her shield. Okay, that actually is a really smart one. Okay. Okay. You know what? That was snuck out of my nose. I did not notice that. Okay, that's actually really cool.
Wow, really? I'm not hallucinating after all. Oh, wow, you're right. He's wrong. His spirit origin is solid. And it really is Sir Tristan, but how? I thought this place rejected all heroic spirits from proper human history.
I see. It sounds as though you're not upset with me, but rather that my summoning itself came as a surprise. Well, I can assure you I didn't answer the summoning of my own violation. One moment I wasn't here, next I was. Of course I am a heroic spirit on humanity's side, and I know that about you in Chaldea. And aside from that, I have no clue what's going on either. Could someone please explain it to me? And you're here for some reason. Got it? Oh, I see. So this is a Lostbelt, a hypothetical version of Britain that could never normally exist. I don't know why this Lostbelt's allowed me to be here anymore than you, but I suspect it had something to do with this being the Cornwall shore. I do have close ties to this lands after all. And while it might be historically maybe different, the land itself is still the same, I think.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that Sir Tristan is said to have been born in the Cornwall in southwest Britain. That must be why we're able to summon you, or maybe the land itself needed your aid.
It could also be that Imp was nervous about exploring the mysterious new land. So we end up summoning Sir Tristan here subconsciously. Oh, isn't that nice? We have bonds with all our servants.
Either way, having him here and with us should be a big help, and it bodies well for us for the future. Even if Lostbelt is still devoid of humanoid spirits, we now know it's possible to still summon heroic spirits from proper human history with strong ties given to the area. Maybe we might also be able to summon Sir Gawain, Oren, or maybe even Camelot's own King Arthur.
You wish to summon King Arthur here directly? I'm not so sure that's... No, you're right. That would be wonderful. And knowing him, I'm certain he would be willing to, and able to help you. In the meantime, I will be happy, of course, to offer whatever meaningful Manglese assistance I can. And the United the Round Table would do the same. My Sir Emperor, I know that neither of us meant for this summoning to happen, but rest assured that my bewitched bow is yours to command readily. And for now on, I, Tristan, Towel of Sadness, shall be your faithful servant. Now, allow me to lead the way. I know this southwall corner of Britain like the back of my hand. The hilly area, just a few mountains not so far from here. With a little luck, we should be able to reach a high road in about 2 hours. Shall we, Master? Always we can count on you, Tristan. Ugh. 1 hour. Stare.
Sir Tristan, I'm very sorry to say this, but
I'm pretty sure we're
We're not lost. No. Now, I don't blame you for feeling like we are, since you rely on your eyes too much. But I can assure you, we're making progress. In fact, we've covered no more than 4 kilometers by now. The downside is we somehow haven't been able to escape the shore yet. If Sir Beavis is here, he would happily say, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Tristan. You just go sleep. I'll lead the way from here." Then we are lost. I knew it. Also, I doubt Beavis would be any happy about this more than we are. I suppose you're right. Sorry about that. Ah, this makes me so sad. If Beavis were straight with me, then I wouldn't have been... What the fuck? What the hell was that? Alright. Sorry, I'm kind of like eating alive. There's like this. Where the fuck are these bugs coming from? They're like biting me everywhere. That's what I get for not wearing pants. Like, Jesus Christ, it's my own room. How are they getting in here? The doors are open. Okay, whatever. Be happy to play with an encouraging song. I had a feeling that would only make Beavis mad. Either way, this isn't looking good. Yes, that's true. Perhaps this frog is to blame. I've been lying down blowstrings wherever we go to ensure that we don't turn around, but at some point the string keeps cold. And not because someone's cutting it. Because I've been letting go of them myself. It's almost like I keep forgetting what I meant to do with it just a few minutes ago. Ah. Master, I detect a high density magical energy straight up ahead. I can't tell you any more without analysis from the border, but... Ah! Ugga! Ugga! I'm being attacked! They're attacking us. Ready to engage. Be on your guard! Alright, okay, wait, hold on. She's... Masha's starting, alright. Really, give me a second. Where's Mash? I'm pretty sure I had to sort by... Okay, if I had to sort by level, I think she should be somewhere down here. Mash, where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright, First off, I do not want you up here. Let's see. We have a Saber, Berserker, and Caster. I think I'll just go with the classic form. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I've been raising the bonds for both Bargus and Morgan. Where's Morgan? Morgan, where are you? Where are you, Morgan? There you are, Tristan. What the fuck? Where's Morgan? Morgan. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright, and then, lastly, who would I want? Just in case things go south. You know what? BB. Let's see. I'm probably gonna take advantage as much as I can to actually grow up my, grind my bonds. So, if this is gonna be, like, the permanent, I mean, I hope it's gonna save it to be, like, the permanent, I'm gonna, where is it? I'm gonna set everything up so I can start farming bonds while doing this. Let's see. What did I have for you? I think I had... No, I think it was like 31 somewhere. I think. Oh, here it is. Let's see. What is something for bonds? Where is it? I think I have one of the really old. Oh, here it is. Yes, I think that's. Wait, I'm trying to remember. Okay. I don't think I have anything. I do have the other. One of the other CE cards are capable of allowing to actually like raise the bond percentage, or the amount of bond points you get. I think it's only 5%. So, but the problem is that at 5%, that's not really a lot. That's only gonna be about 50. If this one gives like 1,000 lost point, 1,000 like bond points, so it's still kind of limited. But the problem is I don't know whether or not we're actually gonna get that amount, so it might be actually more cost efficient to do something else. Well, 50 lost. Okay, no, 50 isn't that much to be honest, as compared to like 100. So I think for now, I think what was I give her a specific CE card because I think I wanted her to generate some crit stars along with getting something that kind of helps with oh, this one. Okay, so increase MP gains by 15%, grant 3% MP every turn, along with 4 crit stars each turn for yourself. Yeah, okay, this is good. This is fine. Alright, this should be good. Cool. What should I go with? Well, let's go with this one. No, actually, wait, hold on. Long. Okay. Yeah, no, this is actually good. Like, it gives it a little bit more cover. All right, cool. Oh fuck! Oh! Oh yeah! Hold on. Oh! I like the music! Okay, I knew this Lostbelt was gonna be so much fun. Alright, let's see. Black Barrel's unusable. What means unusable? Are you... Okay, whatever. Okay. What do we have here? Increase damage against Faye. Inflict 3 curses. Inflict 3 curses. Okay, inflict curse 3 turns to a single enemy during your normal attacks. That's not great. That's not great. Alright, kind of funny. I didn't realize they were going to just target Faye immediately right off the bat. Alright, fine. That's how things are going to work. Toga first. Alright, so I can take like 3 attacks. Alright. Yeah, I know it's better to take the first. See how much damage more. Oh, by the way, I have not checked. How's the volume here? Let me turn it down a little bit more. Okay, let me just check real quickly. I want to check if everything's going fine. Let me check Let me check strings. I want to make sure everything's been heard like I am hearing it right now. Because the music's actually really good. I really like the soundtrack. Okay. I think they're okay. I think it's good. All right. Wait, okay, let me just check one more time, just to make sure. Okay. I think they're okay. I think it's good. All right. Okay. I'm gonna trust that going fine. Alright. Let's go back to it. Alright, okay, yeah, I'm probably have to get the how much did we get? How many persons did we get? 3 infection occurs, that's not great. Okay. Alright, let's see. Who's gonna generate? Armore's gonna generate her first. So let's just get her to do that. There we go. How much damage is March gonna take? Alright, gotta re-talk about Morgan. Morgan's gonna actually carry over a little bit. Let's get this, so I'm not just have to worry about that anymore. The problem is I don't think Morgan's actually gonna be able to actually move as well. I don't think Morgan's gonna actually kill them is the problem. If they... okay, you know what? If they... No, okay, we'll take the risk. If Morgan does... No. Anyone's gonna survive it, it's probably gonna be faster. More quick stars in there.
それは絶えずにた滅びの最果てにありながらユニバースロードツキャメラモルゴースこんなところ
Shared skills. Okay, so they break. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't entirely sure if it was going to do it again. They all. Okay, they all take 2. Why do they hit so hard? Okay, this might be a little bit of a problem. This might be a little bit of a problem. Okay, okay, wait, hold on. Oh boy. Okay. a second. Sorry, I'm just letting the internet kind of get its footing again. I don't know why it was saying it was not doing well. You know what? I might as well just pop up everything right here. Oh, wait, there's one other thing I want to do. When I do these, I like the... Oh, that's right! I want to actually miss out on dialogue, in case some of them actually have some. Alright. Let's see. You know what? I do want... I'm not sure if they're gonna kill themselves if one of them dies. But just in case, I'm gonna target... Get her, baby! Get her! Get her, dog wife! Get him, dog wife! Okay, does that kill him? No, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, cool. Baby should be able to kill them by themselves. Okay, that should kill... This Oh, crap, that was close. Okay, no, it still should die. No, it's a good thing I had the, I put the bird... There we go! Oh, shit! Okay, yeah, I should have put the 5%. That would have helped quite a bit. That would have been almost 100 extra. Did we get him? The Ganjin? Oh man, Child with Furbound. They were way stronger than I expected. Were those... Was those Britain's ghosts or something? I guess we managed to drive them off, drive them away since they were gone now, but it really didn't feel like we actually beat them at all. I have to agree. Their sheer volatility was astonishing. I don't think those were ghosts at all. They were so unusual. And so steep in mystics that they were almost seemed like... No, never mind. Never mind that for now. For the time being, I must commend you on a good job, Master. I was concerned about what you were... I was concerned when you said you couldn't summon heroic spirits here in Britain. So it's a relief to see that it's still possible to summon them temporarily for battle. Shame it took more out of me than usual, though. Yeah, I was watching you. You're definitely using more magical energy than before. So we need to try to avoid fights as much as possible, since you're converting your own vitality into magical Oh no. Mash? Something wrong? The black barrel? No, the whole board thing. It's not working right now anymore. Mash, are you okay? Mash! Mash. Did something happen to them? It sounds so close by, but... No, wait. They're getting further away. This is not good. It's easy to get separated in this fog. Let me call out to them. What were their names again? I think they were... Wait, it's my name. Wait, you with the red head, come back. You with the red head. What was I doing again? Wait, no, who am I? Uh-oh. And, oh, and here I thought I might arrive early. Huh? It's because I took my sweet time. Well, you couldn't blame me for that. These are my very first guests, and it's only right to look your best for your guests. Besides, I say this boy and his companion makes a pretty big mistake too. I mean, no one in their right mind would ever think to go into the nameless woods without any kind of protection. I guess this goes to show how brave this Master Kailer really is, don't you think, Blanca? Moth Hellbite. Am I really gonna trust these outsiders? Well, yes. I trust them with all my soul. Sure, I saw my suspicion up until I saw them in person, but now I can tell. They're the real deal. As crazy as it sounds, they're dead serious about saving this world. Moth Hellbite. Well, yes. I'll gladly wait for them here. I'll gladly wait for them now. Mouth Hellbite. That's right, Blanca. It's finally time for me to get serious, too. Seems like we got a few local fairies here. 1, 2, 3, and that's 2. That's a couple too many for me. Fortunately, seems like they're good-natured sorts. I'm sure they'll rescue the Chaldeans. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna make my way back for now. Save our fateful encounter for another time. But look, child lady and lads, I suggest you start by getting familiar with Britain's embassy. Oh, and one more important thing. Whatever you do, don't let anyone know you're human. That's nice. What a nice man. What a nice moth. Mothman. We don't need to get down, we said moth. Okay, what time is it? I've been reading for like an hour and 30 minutes. Jeez, I'm so worried about like checking, making sure that like everything sounds fine. Let me just quickly. I want to do something real quickly. I'm just gonna check my audio. So I want to make sure. I'm very concerned about the music not playing. Or about the Lostbelt and Emperor does now, at least some. Okay, no, it seems like the music is okay. Good. I'm gonna continue on. Okay, I think I'm gonna continue on for like a little bit more. I forgot to do something again. I wanted to go check Castoria. I have Castoria. I want to go check Castoria's like bond lines or her lines right now. I wanted to see whether or not there's something that's actually changing. Mash. Mash. It's the girl! Okay. Oh, good. You're awake. You don't seem to be injured. I don't think your life's in danger. But if you're hurt anywhere, please let me know. I still have lots to learn, but I can at least perform basic first aid. You're... Mash? Oh, right. That does sound like my name. Phew, thank goodness. I was having trouble remembering who I was, too. So my name's Mash, huh? I like it. It's soft, short, soft, and unique. And hey, if you know my name, that must means that we're really friends. I knew it. Anyway, good morning, Lancer. Lancer, do you know where you are right now? Where am I? Lancer? Huh? Oh, your name is Lancer, right? I mean, that's what's on your name tag. Apparently, we collapsed in a nameless wood. Do you know about the nameless woods? The fog is so thick that as soon as you set foot, you can never find your way back. The more lost you get, the more you forget, and eventually you won't even remember your own name or who you are. Basically, it's a forest of no returns, one of the most dangerous fey domains in all of Britain. I wonder what it was that we were doing there in the first place like that. Maybe something really nasty happened to us. You know, like when everyone at the table orders like ginger ale, but like for some reason you end up getting like salt water. Solaire, what's wrong? Are you trying to hold your head like that? Oh no, did you hit your head in the woods? Did you have a concussion or a fractured skull? No, it's nothing like that. I suspect it's simply that he doesn't know who he is. Not just himself, I doubt he remembers you, me, or anything else about this place. I certainly can't. The only thing I do remember is that I serve him loyally. Oh, that's nice. It's great to know that, like, despite losing his memory, he still serves us. What a loyal knight. Even now, I know that I have no qualms about laying down my life to save. God. Stop. I can't remember. Please don't strain yourself, my lord. I am. Fuck me. Ishtel. Best in class. No, wait, that's not right. Yes, I remember now. My name is Tristram. And I'm sure of it. See? Written here on the Old English on this name tag. Made from the leaf. Obviously proud. Yeah, you're right. I better make it out. I never made it out, though. Indeed. We now know that you're Lancer, Tristram, and she's Mash. I can't say with absolute confidence that we three are trusted companions who wind up stranded together. Super proud. Yeah, that must be it. High five! What's Old English? So, we don't know who we are, and we don't even remember where we came from. But we do know that there is something important we need to do. And we must have entered the nameless woods to accomplish it in spite of the risk. I thought we were on the shore, but maybe it was the forest. Correct. The only thing we know are that, even among my colleagues, I'm a peerless genius, a master poet, and a peerless archer. I'm sure I can't tell you more. I see. So he doesn't know anything. What about you, Mash? Well, it's pretty much the same for me as it is for you, but it feels like I lost a lot of belongings. At any rate, what do I know is that we're all collapsed in the nameless forest, in the nameless woods, and some fae from this village found us and brought us here. The next question is, why did they do that? Are they slave traders? I think I've heard that was a big problem these days. Oh man, I don't want to think about it, but if that's what this village is for, then... Oh, are you awake now? Oh, I'm sorry if I startled you. I heard voices, so... Anyway, the others should come and fetch you all. I mean, it's going to be a night soon, so, you know. Do you know this person, Lester? No, I don't think so. I see. Well, I don't sense any hostile intent from her. She seems to be a rather good-hearted person, or rather... She looks totally like a fairy form, like a fairy tale, right? Can you still not move? In case we can talk later. Oh, but if I get back If I go back without you, everyone will scold me for being useless again. Are you talking about the other face from this village? Don't worry, you can go back ahead of us. We'll be right there as soon as we're done talking. We'll be sure to tell the others that you were the one who fetched us. Then I really was useful this time. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Please, come to the town square when you're ready. Everyone else is there. See you there.
Well, should we go outside?
Yes, I guess we should. I'm still concerned, but it doesn't seem like staying here will help with anything. Besides, no matter what they ask us, we can honestly say we don't remember a single thing. So at least we shouldn't be suspected of being like from a bad city or support the wrong queen or anything like that.
Oh, these are the ones who almost died in the woods. Gosh damn, I've never seen humans without wings before. I swear, what's the wing clan coming to these days? Don't lump us with the likes of them. These Fae don't have so much as a hint of wing sprouts. And they must be criminals who had their wings torn off as part of the punishment. They probably came here while they were trying to escape Darlongtong. Pathetic. Just look at their really little limbs. The only things these would be good for is firewood. And maybe we ought to chop them up and make a fire out of them. Now brighten that night up. Oh. Hold on. Let's hear them what they have to say first. And that's our ruling, after all. You there. What is your clan? Your name? What city do you hail from? What is it that you came here to Cornwall to escape?
I really can't tell you. The only thing we know is our names. We don't know where we came from and why we came here, and our goal was nothing.
You kidding me? You don't even know which city you're from? Haven't even a goal, huh? Gosh damn, it's awful. It's terrible. It just ain't right. Yeah, I was hoping we could at least get a nice ransom out of them. Guess there's only one thing left to do with them now, huh? Indeed. Now that things have come to this. Yep, only thing to do.
Party, right? We'll just have to look after them ourselves.
You hear that, everyone? We got new friends.
Yippee! Yahoo! Hurrah! New friends! It's call for celebration! Yippee! Yahoo!
How nice. I really thought they were gonna... How nice of them. I really thought it was gonna be problematic. Did I actually skip something?
Here, we got a bunch of nameless, worthless failures without anything left to live. We've been strung up piling the rocks before we even knew it, and we found ourselves here, tiptoe on the aisles. Nobody likes us, and we'll all be gone by tomorrow. Even the queen herself won't come into the nameless woods we call home. So welcome, comrade, to the Cornwall Dead End Village.
You guys have a hard life, right? You already suffered enough, right? If we all had a bunch of burnouts anyway, we might as well just kick the back, relax, and enjoy life.
Huh?
Oh my gosh, we're hobos. Let's go. I don't think I could eat another bite.
I can't believe the party they threw for us is still going on into the night. These fairies are so nice. I was also surprised to see what a good conversations you were. What? You seemed to be unsure of yourself at first, but then you started talking to these fairies like from both the Wind clans, the Earth clans, without a hesitation. Even amongst everyone in Fair Britain knows that you're supposed to pick one side.
What?
You mean you really forgot about that too? That's gonna be problematic. The nameless woods could only make you forget yourself. You should be able to remember the customs you need to know to survive, or at least that's what I've heard. about you, Tristan? Do you remember anything about the Fey Britain or the land of the Fey? What? I guess you're in the same boat as Lysander then. Alright. I'll catch you two up. I don't know a great deal about the world, but I can at least teach you the basics. Alright everyone, please quiet down. It's time to end tonight's festival. I know how all of you all felt, but there's nothing about nightfall. We just have to assume to welcome the party tomorrow. It's a goes to show how time flows when you're having fun. Alright everyone, let's head to our homes. Later lesson, later mass, later Fey of few words, Tris ma'am. To the rooms over there, that's your tent yourselves. Go ahead and hide out there until morning. You there. Show Lysander and his friends to their dwellings, won't you? Better hurry yourself. Knowing her, you won't even make it. Knowing her, you'll just even make more injuries if you take your time. Yeah, don't get carried away and start taking them down any side paths, got it? If you do that, no one's going to be able to find you guys once night gets here. Yes, I know. I'll be fine. Thank you for giving me this job. If you follow me, everyone, I'll show you back to the tent that became your territory. Well, good night. Don't worry, this tent may be a ways away from the square village, but it's still within the village. I promise you'll be able to relax to see what kind of forest animals coming in. I just realized I never got a name. Okay, I'm sure you both tired after talking with so many Fays. But I think we should start a conversation from earlier before we go to sleep. Fey Britain, as you could probably tell by its name, is the land of Fey. You do know that much, right? Don't think I've ever heard that before. I keep it to myself. Good. Then, do we know the different kinds of Fays? It would take hours to go into details of different variations of the different kinds of berries. So, for now, let's focus on the bark clans. The clans represent the lands of the Fays of different races. There's the Wind Clan, the Earth Clan, the Fang Clan. The Wing Clan, the Mirror Clan, the King Clan. Members of the Wing Clan, like are humanoid. Fairies that look just like humans, basically. They're all very rational and peaceful, and they have excellent Fey markings. Members of the Earth Clan, like Orbehan or Onfon, are short sprouts and stocky humans. They're the hardest workers of all the clans, so we need their help to build roads and buildings. Members of the Fey Clan, like Doja, are basically wolves that live as one with the land. They love to fight and they're very good at it. It's even said that we faithful wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the Fang clans fighting for us. As for the Wind Clan and Mirror Clan, well, there aren't many rumors about the Wind Clan, so I can't really tell you very much about them. And the Mirror Clan used to be the most popular clan in all of Fey Britain, but that was until a few years ago. They disappeared with their entire city. What about the King Clan? Do you really want to know, Lys? The King Clan is the biggest branch of good-for-nothings in all the land. The only thing they ever make is trouble. Even though there's only one of them left, she looks down her nose at every other clan like she's so much better than us. I mean, she goes around bragging about bringing sweet country girls about how great her life is in the city. Then there's those flamboyant clothes that she wears and all her servants and her oh so perfect plan for the future. I wish she just died. Up, Gape. Note to self, do not mention the clans around Mash ever again. Sorry. That may not have been entirely fair, but please, just forget everything I said. The King Clan is a kind of special case. You see, there's only really one of them. She's also kind of, protective Queen Bee type, where everyone welcomes whoever serves her as the King Clan member of their own rights. if you ever have the misfortune of meeting her yourself one day, Lancer, you'll see what I mean. It's obvious to pretty much everyone with eyes. Everything about her, from the way she looks, the way that she acts, just screams, yikes, she's a real piece of work. I better not make eye contact or she might ruin my whole life. On a different subject, you're okay, Tristan? You seem really on edge for a while right now. It's because I am. No, it's because it wouldn't be a stretch to say I'm afraid. I haven't had a moment of rest ever since we came here to this town square. The villagers may have seemed weak, even feeble to the two of you. But while I may lack my memories, I do know that they are to be afraid merely by dint of being Fey folks. Even the Fey girl who showed us the way here holds some manner of mystics. They may not have said anything about it, but they have power far beyond any human. Just remember, it's an easy thing for these Fays to slaughter us all if they decided to do so. And, how terrifying. I guess you must have served in some kind of military at one point, Dragon. I can't even imagine two fairies fighting each other. Maybe I could see it from one of the soldiers who served the queen in her castle. And I was taught that fairies always observe the differences between peaceful discussion, no matter how they may be. Well, I suppose there might be occasional eccentric exception to the rule. But there wasn't a single Fae at the square who disliked us. You may be right. I certainly didn't sense any kind of hostility for them. Of course, they're not dangerous at all. They're also so peaceful, it's almost hard to believe, Forgive us. No more prayers. Close your eyes. There's not much fun left. The veil has fallen and is shrinking so light. Today's the ending. Farewell. This day too will end forever. Forgive us for our sins. It's too late to do anything now, and make sure everything is cleaned up. It looks like a time for lights out now. Let's pick this back up tomorrow. I hate to do anything to upset them after they're being so welcoming to us. That's fine with me. How about you, Tristram? Nods quietly. Let's see. This must be it. Oh, wow! It's one of those new grass lamps that have been on the rage right now. There must be an Earth Clan fairy or two from Norwich here. I'll have to track them down tomorrow. Pipe bomb! Anyway, good night, Lancer. Good night, Trigram. You know, I was kind of worried when I first woke up, but I'm so glad you two turned out to be good people. Good night, Mash. Huh? Why did you stop? What's that? Just didn't feel like saying it? I see. Oh, that makes sense. It must be a very important name to you. It's okay, last year. These things happen. Okay. Good night. For real this time. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh, we get to fight again. Oh, isn't that great? Good morning, everyone. I'm being asked to show you around the village today. What the fuck? I didn't even do anything that time. Our territory isn't all that big, so it won't take very long. Cornwall was built on the remains of an ancient city, where the Timlands defeated the Lord of Cornwall about 200 years ago. The Lord crushed the woods with the fog that was robbed Bay of the memory. This village was abandoned not long after. From there, it became a very dangerous area in Britain. Even a queen won't come near it. Hooded Timlin, that's a good one. This area is Terry's home for all kinds of outcast fairies. Fae whose roles have ended, Fae who aren't worried of anything anymore, Fae who lost their friends, and Fae who lost their purpose. All we can do is now to wait for our lives, our fates, to come to an end. Every Fae here is so kind, they much rather help each other than compete with one another. But there isn't a place for Fae like that in Her Majesty's Britain. Dying is so much better than having members of your own clan laugh at you, ignore you, and steal from you. So everyone here comes from this village to end things. At least, that's what I think. I don't know what to say.
Hey, it's Lance. Hey, it's Lanster. Man, yesterday was a blast, huh? Anyone who enjoyed a good meal as much as you do is all right in my books. Hope you're hungry, cause I'll be bringing plenty of food back with me today. Good day, Lanster. I must say, your voice is so warm and full of life as a spring breeze. Why not try your hand at a song today? I'll even break out my harp for the first time in ages. Hey, Lanster. Let me know if you have any need for cold movement.
What the fuck? I literally clicked it once. What the fuck happened?
Still got some clothing from Nortwitz left over, and I'm sure they look good in whatever I whip up. Masked Biller and at the difference in treatment.
You certainly are popular, aren't you, Lancer? I mean, I'm in much the same boat myself, but I guess you have that certain je ne sais quoi about you. Kind of oblivious when it comes to that kind of stuff. I really hope I know. I think.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna do something real quickly because I didn't like the fact that I got skipped all that. I want to see your expressions. I'm gonna do something real quick. All right, give me a second. I'm just gonna really quickly. I'm gonna restart it because I don't wanna miss out on that kind of stuff. I think I know what the problem is. I think it's just because right now I'm not using my mouse because I don't have any kind of ports left over to connect my phone to it, and the mouse I was using has is wireless and has a little chip you're supposed to connect through the side. And I think so right now I'm just using the mouse that's connected into the computer, and I think it's just getting accidentally it's getting hauled down when it shouldn't be. Resume start. Hello, game? Game? You mind showing up? Game? Game? There we go. Alright, good morning, everyone. No, not exactly. Blah 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 blah. This is territory of Favorite Outcasts.
Okay, I have to be careful. I don't want to accidentally skip everything again after I just did all that. I'm probably gonna end it after this because this takes a lot. This is a lot. Just because I think tomorrow I should be able to have a bit smoother because I should be getting something that has me connect my phone to the computer while having to take out my mouse. Okay. Yeah. Come over. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Bard. Yeah. Whatever. Come on. So let me skip this. I do find it funny that every time she's shocked, she just keeps a steady face and smile. You certainly are a power tire, aren't you, Lance? I mean, I am much of the same about myself. I guess you have a certain J2 about you, huh? I'm kind of oblivious when it comes to that kind of sort of thing, so really? I think you're perfectly wonderful too, Nash. I just had this kind of refreshing aura about him. His presence always makes things more fun. You're always more warm, bright. I'm not sure what the right word is. I can only say that there's something nostalgic about it. It reminds me of more baseball times. You're spot on. As a matter of fact, my cheerful nature is the only thing that keeps me going. I have going for me. As long as I make it a point to keep smiling, no matter how the circumstances might be. Thanks so much. Yes, that's true. There's nothing better than a smile. Alright, let me show you around the rest of the village. As long as you know how big our territory is, you won't disappear until the days of ending. That's nice. That's rather ominous how they're talking about this apocalyptic event that's gonna happen. Hope that. Well, that's our village territory. Is there anything else you'd like to know? The nameless woods never came into this village, right? How thick is it outside the village walls? Also, if this village used to be a city, does that mean there's still roads back to inland? The fog isn't too thick as long as you don't go into the deep into the woods, but that won't stop you from getting lost. And the road backland is completely overgrown now, so it's all but impossible to find. I see. Then I guess we really need to put our minds to it if we want to leave the woods. Huh? You want to leave, Mash? Huh? No. I'm just curious. You don't want to leave either, right, Lasso? I mean, you came into the nameless woods of your own violation, so. Not so sure, so I have no idea what's happening. I see, that makes sense to me. I had a feeling you three were a little different from the other Fae who came here. I was even wondering if maybe you actually end up lost here by mistake somehow. Well, if there's anything you ever need, please let me know. I'm not much good for anything else, besides showing fairies around. But I promise I can help whatever as long as it takes me. Doesn't get me in trouble. Okay. I think we got the lay of the land now. Now that there's just the three of us, shall we get to it, let's hear? Get to what? Oh, silly, you really are an exclusive joker, huh? Aren't you? What else can I possibly talk about in a situation like this besides testing our skills? Now come, let's hold in the forest for a bit and see how good we are. What kind of tactics we excel at. Magecraft is power, as they say. If you don't use it, you lose it. I just noticed something.
切り刻む。はっはっ。おとなしくなさい。首が落ちます。
I really do not. I really hope they don't keep on sticking me with
軽やかに変わりまし
I really do hope they don't keep on sticking me with a bunch of servants. Months like this. I'd much rather have I'd much rather use my own, but
ょう。狂い酒。
I really hope this isn't
やる
last
し
too long.
我が音の前で万物は劣化し、物質は性質。フェイルノート。切ってそれはただのものでしかない。吠えても無駄です。普通が言えない。おとなしくなさい。
Okay, so いくよー。Alright,
負けないぞ
okay,
はい。
there we go.
ここで
Wait, there's not a second round. Oh, okay, there's still battle one, okay.
吠えても無駄です。まだだ。
Force wing in speed, alright.
ホーグ。はい。
There,
やる
done.
し。 痛みを歌い。
I didn't realize Tristan was actually in Lostbelt
フェイル
space.
のこれが私の役。
Although that does give me some hints of
今
what
回はうまく
things.
いきました
Because now that I know that like he gets oh shit. Wait, I changed that, didn't I? I thought I did. Weird. I'm sorry, I'm so useless. Not at all, I felt just terrible about this. That you basically have no fighting ability must means that you come from such high social standing that you don't need to do any of your fighting, so... Oh my gosh, are you just one of the clan leaders, Nathan? And now, here I am, treating you just like everyone else. I'm so sorry. You must think I have no manners at all. Can we please forget about this happening? I promise I'll start doing better tomorrow. No, not really, dude. I'm not the one who owes you apologies. Please, don't worry about it, Master. If anything, I'm more than convinced now than ever. I don't remember why, but now I know for sure that this is what you're meant to do. I may have been so intimidated by the very sheer physical capability last night that I didn't act appropriately, but that won't happen again. I see now that you have the markings of a great leader, like a winning football coach. I even get the sense that as long as you're here to guide us, everything will somehow work out in the end. Thanks, Ishtel best in class. I feel like there's a joke in this and I'm not getting it. There has to be a joke. Ishtel best in class. There has to be a joke there. Okay. Thanks. Please, call me Trishram. That's right, we're outcasts. A bunch of losers could even pay the annual existence tax to keep us in our queen's reign. That's interesting. Annual existence tax. This is a matter of time we decided to go in the woods and forget everything we ever wanted to accomplish. Well, don't worry, there's no need to be afraid. We may have escaped from the city, but we're still in the same boat. Soon, the commander will bring everything to an end, and only a few will survive. Why are you guys so casual about this? So, we may as well just live the rest of our days here in peace. Why? all of us, from the 6 different clans, live for festivities. We're scared of the Queen, we're scared of the Morn, and most of all, we're scared of ourselves. Oh, they're all singing in unison. What a lovely song. A simple tempo, but to be sure, there's something strangely innovating about it. I would say that I would think it was improvised if they didn't seem so familiar with it. Well, of course they are. These are the kind of festivities where everyone comes together are what all Fays live for. It's the only time the wind and earth clans are set aside their differences. Well, as long as they don't drink too much, anyway. There's some fairies who really do get drunk on the atmosphere, I guess. What? Had enough already, Lancer? Ah, there's no need to hold back, you only just got here. Or was it your journey even harder than you thought? Those markings on your right hand are unusual, but they're still command seals, right? And 3 of them, no less. Damn, you poor thing. Well, don't worry. You can forget all about that now. No one's here to force you to do anything. You did good. Hanging in there until now, especially for one as twiggy as you. That's a... oh. Huh? Am I crying? But why? Come on, you don't gotta weep on me. Oh, it's okay. Just take as much time as rest as you needed. When you get bored, you can help us out with the village stuff. Well, that's interesting. They said they know what command seals are, but they frame it as something more like enslavement. That's also nice. Richiko's getting some recognition. He's fucking depressed. What a kind fae. Oh, through command seals. I feel like I'm this close to remember something, but I'm not quite there yet. It's so frustrating. Hey everyone, settle down, please. That's all for tonight. You can definitely tell what time it is because I'm not drunk. Nope, definitely not drunkenness over here. Now, hold on. It's time to go back to our tents before the beast comes in. Don't blame me if you end up getting eaten alive, come on. Our Dumbleton. We Wind Fae can make it quicker than anyone else. The responsibility of keeping order falls on us. The most beautiful clan of all. As he just as much of an ass drunk as he is sober. Alright, let's go back to our homes and be ready for tomorrow's festivity. Later! Oh, I have to show you around our athletic field tomorrow. There's nothing more fun than a good ball game. I guess that's all for today's welcome party, though. It seems like it'll pick up back tomorrow. Indeed. Now that I understand that we truly welcome with open arms, I'm enjoying myself quite a lot. Even though you still haven't released your grip on that, bow? Yes, well, it seems old habits do die hard. Apparently I used to keep my fingers on the strings even when I was asleep. I swear, between my ears peeling, reading the wind 24/7, I guess I must have really loved training. Oh well, I'm sure any habit can be broken eventually, especially when we shouldn't have to fight here. Now, come on, Lance, Mass, we should go back to our tents. Hey, you. Make sure to clean this place thoroughly. We're doing this again tomorrow, remember? Yes, sir. You don't want me to clean up after everyone, right? Of course I do, idiot. What else could I have meant? Can't you do anything you're on your own? I'm sorry. Please, I'll do my best. Hold on, what's that? Never mind that, let's just head back to our tent. We are still outside after all. We should get a grasp on the situation before we go pick our nose into other people's business. You wouldn't want someone to barely know telling you to keep, you wouldn't want someone you barely know telling you how to live your life, right? Even if it's the Fae who live here peacefully, we're still not in the strongest positions. We got everything. We got nowhere to run if something goes wrong. So we need to be extra cautious here. You understand, right? I'm going back to square. Good. I'm glad you Wait, what? Did you hear anything he said? Did you hear anything I said? Huh. I really wasn't expecting you to take off like that, but... Gosh, why does... Okay, I have to get... But, well, now, that's come this far. I guess I'll just have to stick my nose in, too. This generally isn't the kind of my thing, but there's no turning back. Huh? I don't see anyone else here. Thought I heard someone trying to force someone else to clean up a mess, but maybe we're just hearing things? I guess so. Well, as long as there's no trouble, that's all that matters. Now, come on. We really should get back to our tent. Apparently it's dangerous here at night. Yeah, okay, let's head back. Alright. Let's see. What did I get here? Oh. I forgot to pick this up anymore. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it there and pick up tomorrow just to do more story. But thanks, that was like 2 hours of story and I feel like I didn't get through much. But no, thanks for coming. I'm gonna probably stream this game a little bit more often because I really want to go through the story. Oh, that's right. I think I'm just gonna grind off stream a little bit more, just because I want to get finish some stuff up. Specifically, I want to actually finish leveling up Darwin or Burgess. Also, just stream it. So, thanks for coming. See you guys later.